Hello everybody, my name is Cryptic and today we are going on a walking tour. This time around the bar walls of York. I'm gonna speed it up because I think it took us about an hour, so nobody wants to sit around for an hour watching somebody walk around some walls. I'll keep talking and say what's what. Like this spot right here. It's nice if you want to take a picture of the York Minster, except for at the moment they're doing some scaffolding work a bit further down the road, so it doesn't look that pretty. The original walls were built around 71 AD, when the Romans erected a fort. That's interesting, isn't it? There's different towers. It's also quite thin in some parts. You have to suck it in to squeeze past people. And also, you don't want to fall off. That's a train station. That was interesting, wasn't it? Oh, meow, hello cat. Obviously, I'm recording this at home. Yeah, you don't want to fall off because some bits are quite high. I mean, this bit's alright. You can probably just fall and do a roly-poly down there. I'm not quite sure what these are. I think they're offices. Maybe for Network Rail. Oh, we went in the morning, so it wasn't quite busy, but there's still a fair amount of people. Oh, this is a new bus stop thing that they've been creating for what seems like forever, which is annoying because I'm a bus driver in York, and it's horrible. At the time of doing this voiceover, though, they've actually opened that bit, and now they've blocked off the original ones, and it's even worse to drive through. But yeah, look, there's a train station, and some old buildings, and a gentleman who I got stuck behind. At least this part of the wall's nice, because you've got protection, you're not going to fall off here. I mean, if you trip and land on one of the spiky bits, that'll probably hurt you. Oh yes, he's gone, we're overtaken. Right, where are we getting to? We're getting to, what's it called? Micklegate Bar. So you can go down if you want, but we're gonna go across. Ooh, look at this. Funky door. And some old stuff. It's all old stuff. So yeah, that's Micklegate and Micklegate Bar. I think there's four main bits. These big things, which would have had you, what they called, them big gates that come down. Not a portaloo, that's a portable toilet. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. You know what I mean though. Anyway, Micklegate Bar. The name of this 4-story high gatehouse, that's what they are, gatehouses, is from the Old Norse Mikla Gata. Oh, wait, that place over there, that used to be Terry's factory where they made like chocolate orange and stuff. Back to it, my Wikipedia reading. Mikla Gata, or Great Road, and leads on to Micklegate. It was a traditional ceremonial gate for monarchs entering the city who, in tradition dating to Richard II in 1389, touched the state sword when entering the gate. There's a state sword on there? I need to go have a look and then I'm going to see if I can touch it. The lower section was built in the 12th century while the top stories in the 14th. The original Barbican was removed in 1826. At least 6 reigning monarchs passed through this gate. Ooh. The symbolic value led to traitors' severed heads being displayed on the defences. Heads left there to rot included Henry Hotspur Percy, Henry Scrope, 3rd Baron Scrope of Masham, Richard Plantagenet, 3rd Duke of York, and Thomas Percy, the 7th Earl of Northumberland. Well, wasn't that interesting? I thought that was quite interesting. Where are we going up to now? This is... Oh, that thing is a hill. I've forgotten what it's called. I'm really good at this. You can also find some information about places. Look how it used to be. And look, that place was called Bitch Daughter. That's funny. There it is. Bale Hill. I think that's what it's called. Don't know what happened to the video there. But yeah, you can walk up there and then walk back down. If you like walking up little hills, you just go through that gate that we just passed. So this is a minor gate, apparently. This is... I don't know. Where are we? I don't know where we are. Oh, I know where we are. This is like Skeldergate. Oh, there's my wife. So like, look at that. That's nice. So now we have to walk, like, on the normal path. Oh, there's Clippert's Tower over there. And that's River Ouse. Here we are. This will be... What will this be? This will be... Piccadilly. I don't think it says anything about the Piccadilly one. I suppose it's not really bad, but look, this bit's really thin, and look, you can, like, definitely fall off there. Got some more shops, and look, secret door, what was that used for? If I was a good YouTuber, people on Clippert's Tower, hello. I'd be able to tell you, but I don't. This is coming up to... We're coming up to Wormgate. This is where this will lead to. Wormgate Bar. That has quite a bit to say. Oh, wait, no, wait. This must be Fishergate Bar. Originally dates from around 1315. It was bricked up following the riots in 1489, but was reopened in 1827. And today provides pedestrian access through the walls between the Fishergate area. Actually, Fawcett Street, Paragon Street, and George Street. Are they called Postons? The little ones, I believe. I'm not very good at this. That was a cat and a lady. Quite interesting. I know. But yeah, I don't know what this building is here, but it's all abandoned. I think it might have been a care home. I'm not entirely sure. You're having fun on this walk. It's quite hard to find things to talk about. I mean, I'm glad I didn't talk on camera because I've had to speed it up 4 times, so it'd be like... Be a little bit funny. But anyway, we are coming up to Wormgate Bar. Most of Wormgate Bar was built during the 14th century. Interesting, eh? And you can walk around that bit, and there's also a coffee shop inside, but I didn't have any money, so I didn't go in. It's quite cool that there's a cute little coffee shop in there, and you can go on the top as well. And cyclists come through there, and we wait for the Green Man. More about Micklegate Bar. Not Micklegate, Wormgate. Although the inner gateways date from the 12th century, it was called Walbegate. The word Walb possibly being an Anglo-Scandinavian personal name. The bar's most notable feature is its barbican, which is the only one surviving on a town gate in England. That's interesting. I nearly fell in, by the way. Very close to the edge. The bar, it also retains its portcullis. That's the word of the gate thing. And has reproduction 15th century oak doors. Oh, reproduction. Any other interesting facts about it? The bar has been repaired and restored many times over the year, most notably in 1648, following the 1644 Siege of York in the English Civil War, when it was bombarded by cannon fire. What? We had an English Civil War and the Siege of York. Okay, this bit we'll get into. This is called the Red Tower. It marks an endpoint of the walls and is located on Foss Island Road. It was built around 1490 and is in good condition to this day. There you go. I wouldn't really call it a tower, but it's cool. Again, we're walking and there was a scary mannequin at the side of the river. And there's a blue bridge. And here we're going up from, I assume we'd call it the Foss Island entrance. Is this my favourite part? No, it's the next part that's my favourite. But you get some nice views, especially when the dandelions come out, which they're just starting to. Normally they're all along that hill, but they do look pretty. Speaking of pretty, this is nice. They have like this little secret garden that you can get to just off Peasham Green. Oh, people. Again, it's quite thin here. I'll have to breathe in. That was very close. Now we just have to wait for these people. There we go. Get some nice views of the Minster there. In fact, this and the next part, I think the next part you get the better views. You also have all these little uppy bits, which are helpful. And this thing, which I don't know what it was, maybe it was a toilet. You know how they used to like to toilet down holes. Oh, this guy nearly crashed into me. Just have to wait for all these people to pass now. Yeah, just passing time. What we're getting to right now would be Monk Bar. Yeah, Monk Bar. The 4-storey gatehouse is the tallest and most elaborate of the 4 and was built in the early 14th century. It was intended as a self-contained fort, and each floor is capable of being defended separately. That's interesting, isn't it? Look at it. It's getting a bit of work done to it. And you can read about it there. And there's also a model shop with toy trains. And this is cool. You get to go up these stairs and they have a light. And I think you can go in that bit. I can't remember what it is. Something cost something. We crashed into my wife's bottom. Lots of interesting buildings around York. I'd like to live in them. I like this one. This one's cool. It's got an upstairs garden. Just imagine that's posh, isn't it? Just having a garden on your roof. These are some nice big houses. I think some of them are like guest houses and whatnot. Like this one, look at that. In fact, I think I've seen a wedding there before. And look, a big horse head. Excuse me. That's a nice view of the Minster. And these walls are quite high. I don't know what that is. Like if it was at olden times and somebody was shooting arrows at you. Oh, that's a university. You'd be pretty safe behind these walls. More people. Oh, I need a drink. This is too much hard work talking for this long. I never talk for this long. Let's just push my wife out of the way. We're getting to the end of it though, so don't worry. There was some strange sounds. Oh, there was a strange door. But yeah, there were strange sounds in there. I think it was actually somebody just cutting it, but you couldn't see them. You could just hear the sounds. But anyway, that was that. I was getting a bit exhausted because we was trying to speed walk it. I think if you did it leisurely, it'd probably take about an hour and a half, 2 hours, especially if you stopped at all the little signs and read and took pictures of the Minster. But yeah, I was properly pooped. And these stairs, for no reason whatsoever. What was the point of that? Just more exercise for me. So we'll be ending at, I assume it'll be Bootham Bar. It has some of the oldest surviving stonework, dating to the 11th century. That's well old. That is pretty old. And that one does have a portcullis or whatever it's called in it, which we'll see soon. But I had to be careful filming because that's a beer garden which we're gonna go to. When we entered here, I think there was like a school trip or something, so I had to try and like film upwards, even though one of the kids opened the gate for me very well, well behaved. But yeah, look, there's a portcullis, and these people just got in my way. And that's an art museum, art gallery. I want to go there. Maybe I should go there next. And then, yeah, that's it. That's the whole walls. You just start again where we started. So now we're going to go in to the pub and have a well-deserved drink because it has a cute little secret garden. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.